Hey, this is Rabbi Levi with the new update to the new camera. Yeah, they didn't give it an EVF. They gave it a rear screen. They gave it open gate. They gave it a zoom ring. And I don't even feel like, see, they trick you with open gate, right? Open gate is just for social media. Most of my content is not for social media. I shoot professional video. So open gate is just for content for social media, right? On the other hand, the vertical screw hole. The vertical screw hole is literally gonna stop you from accessing the memory card, just in case you wanna pull it out. Now, the other thing is that I can see people now purchasing it and putting a cage on it and rigging it up. The same thing you did to the other camera that you bought. You're gonna shoot the same video you've been shooting. So what's the purpose of buying it? I'm shooting this on a retro camera in cinematic mode with the Canon EOS 90D. Now I've been shooting with the 90D for about 2 years now, and there's nothing really that's they creating that really makes me want to say, "Ooh, I want that." You know, they haven't created anything that said that, "Hey, this is better than my 90D." No, they haven't. I did the specs of my 90D, and I did the algorithms of the mirrorless cameras, and let me tell you, that camera thinks more than you. That camera thinks more than you. So when you have a camera thinking more than you, who's the photographer? I like my 90D. It lets me do me. It's cinematic mode, so it won't have no color to it. I refuse to color grade it, but I just want you to understand, you're gonna be shooting the same video, the same product, the same day, the same time, and it ain't gonna make no difference. Whether you had a full frame sensor or a crop sensor, it's not gonna make any difference. It's not gonna make your video better than mine. They gave it the same sensor as the 90D, just a full frame sensor. They pass the sensor around from camera to camera because they know that sensor is almost good. It's also mostly perfect for video and everything else because I use it in the 90D, just a smaller sensor, no big deal. The coverage area of 7K video raw, 7K video raw. How the hell you gonna pull that off that camera? How do you pull that off the camera when you don't have a computer? I'm a news journalist. I gotta have my story in right now. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. I don't have time to be pulling 7K, ultra high H, 4K. You know what? 7K is not even gonna show on social media. Hey, 7K ain't even gonna show on social media. Half the time my 4K don't even show. So what's the purpose? You're not gonna get any more clientele because you got the camera. Of course Canon can show you what it does. Of course Nikon can show you what it does. Of course Sony can show you what it do. Because they got money. They got money. They listen, they showed me what the 90D can do. I was impressed. I had to have it. But now that I got it, I love it, but I'm not chasing any other camera. It's getting ridiculous. Now you gotta wait until they create a internal or external EVF for it. They gotta make a rail for it so you can hold it. It's just a big mess. It's just a big mess to sucker you into thinking you finna do something different is pretty squared off, like a Sony. It looks like a Sony camera now. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But telly lights, I don't like. My 90D don't got telly lights. It look real small in your hand, like you were gonna drop it. The 90D is robust and weather sealed. I'm not even for sure if that camera weather sealed or not. But I can't wait till you purchase it and be disappointed. See, I didn't chase camera specs other than the 90D. Because the camera specs in the 90D was all I needed. That was all I needed. I didn't need 6K videos. You know what? I might not be shooting in 4K now. I might not be. I might be shooting in full HD, but guess what? You'll never tell. You can never tell. You can never tell. No one is gonna say, hey, that was HD you were shooting in. The only thing about these bigger videos is that it adds this size and megabytes and gigabytes. Shooting a whole 7K video is a lot of gigabytes. It can come up to trigs. I hope you have your hard drive cleaned off. Chasing new specs and new cameras is not going to give you new ideas. The camera you have right now is currently enough. It's currently enough for what you do. Now, if you're into mass production of video, I still don't say you need that. Mass production of video, I can do it with this. And guess what? I got 2 batteries. So the odds of this dying, I basically could play with it all day. Well, your mirrorless camera is definitely on its way down. Now, I gotta admit, the USB charger is very unique, but that's still a port. That's a port that can go bad. And if you go bad, how you gonna charge the camera? This cinematic look good on the 90D. So watch me something else. When I got the whole world in my hand, the whole world in my hand. No, it's not that I can't afford it. If I can afford the 90D, I can afford the camera I want. It's just not productive for me. It's not inclusive to what I do. It won't generate more business than I'm doing now. You think if I walked around and told people I could do video at OpenGate, they'd want to do it? You really think so? Just run around here, hey man, I shoot OpenGate for video. They gonna look at you stupid. They don't know what OpenGate video is. It's basically for social media. I don't shoot social media content. I really don't. The content I actually shoot is for the news. It's for the news, not social media. If I put it on social media, I notice that it is very large. It's very large because that's the 4K in the camera in itself. But hey, it looks good. The specs of the 90D was great. No rolling shutter, no wobbler effect. Specs. They gonna kill you with specs every day. They gonna tell you what camera they think you need. They gonna do that every day. Every day. They got you with the Z6. They got you with the Z6 II. They got you with all the Nikon cameras. You know what? If Nikon ever fix their autofocus, I might switch. If they ever get their autofocus to focus on the right subject, I might switch over. But so far, the Canon does it perfectly. From face tracking to eye tracking. Now, with the new mirrorless cameras, they gave them animal eye tracking, right? Animal eye tracking. I really don't have that. I really don't. So, my bird photography has to be solid because of the things that I don't have. And I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all, but when it's doing photography and videography, I would prefer to feel more like the photographer. You know, with all the activisms that these cameras are beginning to do with AI technology, you may not feel like a photographer no more. And that's basically gonna ruin photography with all this AI inside of it. My 90D doesn't have a lot of it. And I'm blessed that it doesn't have a lot of it. I will not complain that my camera is low and what, AI? I got a small AI and I like it. All the animal tracking, people tracking, car tracking. Your camera is gonna do subject tracking and it's not gonna take a random picture because it's looking for a subject. I hate the subject in the camera. Just let it shoot. Don't put it on no subject and just let it shoot. Like clouds. It wouldn't take a picture of a cloud unless I make it. I'll be back. I gotta go into the store. See, I paid at least, I'd say I paid $1,200 for the 90D. Okay? It was 11, but it was $1,200 out the door. But I already had glass, so basically it was like body only, you know. Body only with some good glass. 90D worked perfectly. I had the 80D, and with the 80D, I can easily switch batteries between the cameras. And I didn't lose anything by doing that. But as of today, with the mirrorless cameras, you can't even switch the battery. That's trash to me. If you switch the battery, you don't get the Wi-Fi connection that you're supposed to have. And none of that is gonna be productive. I mean, why? None of that is gonna push my creativity to the limit, knowing that I can only use this battery. They do talk about the limitations of the 90D. The limitations of shooting 4K for 30. I mean, how long do you really want to record? It ain't that much action in the world. The specs and what they cry about and what they offering, it's just more data. More data, more gigabytes, more headache. You know, I edit my videos for a cell phone. That's the funniest part about it. This whole video is going to be edited with a cell phone because it's the camera. Once I initially edit this video, you wouldn't even understand how crispy, clean, and beautiful this video is going to be. And I didn't chase the latest camera. I didn't use the R6 Mark III to shoot this video. I didn't use the R5 to shoot this video. But this is the 18. Oh yeah. This is the 18 as I walk through traffic shooting this video. Because I'm like that. I can do what I want to do. My time. Every time. So you might hear some traffic noise, but that just show you I'm doing this in real time. 7K raw. Do you know how much data that is? He said it works fine on his computer. I bet it's gonna work great on your computer. But I'm not gonna be able to send that to the news. I don't shoot on audio. So don't expect it to bring this up. I like my stuff manual. And traffic is watching me record my stuff. Auto record is boring. Now that's one thing I don't like about the 90D. The auto in there. The auto video, I don't like it. It's trash. I like this manual setting and this filter. I got a filter on. That's all you need. A filter, a lens, and a decent video camera. You don't need the new one. It's not gonna make you more creative. It's just word of advice. I actually did a comparison to all the latest cameras that came after the 90D. None of them have good battery life. None of them have good battery life. The 90D tops every one of those mirrorless cameras for battery life. I find it hilarious that they didn't give you the 1,300 shots that the 90D gets. Y'all get like 380 shots on a good day. Oh, don't let it get hot. The 90D does get hot in a crop 4K, but this mode right here don't turn off. It'll never turn off. Because when I'm shooting video, I don't want the camera to turn off. As far as photography, it'll turn itself off. But the video and quality in here is beautiful. You can compare this with any other camera and you'll find out that the video in the 90D is always capable to shoot video. Quick, easy, and fast. The readout speed of the 90D is decent. I like it. I won't chase nothing else. You know what I'm gonna chase? Another 90D. Hey, this is Rabbi Levi with Camera Talk. That camera is not gonna get you no more clientele than the clientele you already have. I'm just telling you. Big waist of time. And that was the biggest dude I ever seen in that car. He was so big, he was scratching his arm because it was on the dope.